I think it's devastating for the country that our Prime Minister has turned a blind eye and allowed this person to be appointed to the most prestigious diplomatic post we have on offer, despite knowing his links to this evil, vile, depraved criminal. It's completely unacceptable that he's turned a blind eye. For some reason, having links to people at the top of the Labour Party means that the Prime Minister is willing to forego and bypass any questions being asked. We look forward to seeing these documents released and the evidence brought forwards. But we saw on Wednesday a confession that he knew about these links at the time he made the decision. I think when you look at the damage that the Prime Minister's, well, this government has done to this 21% more people unemployed, our economy is being trashed. That has real life consequences for people across the country. Then you look at all of the broken promises, whether it's the farmers, whether it's the pensioners, whether it's WASPy women, whether it's anybody who pays the council tax, actually, who was told they weren't going to pay a penny more. People have got used now to this the devastation of this government. But today, yet another scandal. We saw a homeless minister sacked for making people homeless. We saw an anti-corruption minister charged with corruption. We're now seeing this, a complete and utter lack of judgment. He is making an embarrassment of this country on the world stage. He's got to go. Well, there seems to be a bit of dispute between what Number 10 is spinning out on this and what he's had to say himself on Truth. He said that many people have told him about the benefits or otherwise of this deal. The reality is we think it's wrong. We do not think that we should be giving away sovereign territory and paying for the privilege of doing so, particularly when it is of such strategic importance to our national security. It's the wrong decision, and the government should not be selling it out. So this government is not on the side of working people. Those people who work hard and do the right thing are paying more and more in tax. Those people who aren't working are getting more and more in benefits. It's not fair on people who get up early, go out and do the right thing. There's got to be rewards for those people who work hard. When you look to the Labour Party, when you look to reform, they want to go around nationalising everything. They want to increase benefits for those people who don't work. And all of that is being paid for by people who just want to get on in life, who just want to work hard, who want to do the right thing. They're paying unprecedented amounts of tax. We can't go on like this. It is going way too slow. For those victims who have spent forever and a day now being let down by the authorities, they need the answers. This country needs to learn the lessons, and those people who failed to report this, who failed to act on the things that were raised, need to be held to account. We can't go quickly enough. The government has to pull its finger out and get on with the job. I think when it comes to immigration, everything is going the wrong way. Since this government came to office, the number of people arriving illegally in this country is up 50%. The government said they were going to get rid of hotels. There are more people in those hotels. And of all of those people arriving in the country illegally, 95% of them are getting to stay. If you break into this country, you should be detained. You should be removed. No ifs, no buts. When we send that message to the world, then people will stop arriving on those small boats. Even the National Crime Agency is saying it. Everybody at home knows the only way to do it is to deter these people from getting in those boats in the first place. And when it comes to crime, we're seeing police numbers under this government, despite the fact we're paying unprecedented levels of tax, we're seeing police numbers fall. 1,300 less police officers on the streets since Labour came to office. Everyday crime surge in things like shoplifting, retail crime, off the charts at the moment. But it's no surprises. Less police on the streets, prisoners being released early, criminals being allowed back out onto the streets early is only going to have one consequence, and we're seeing it now with those crime figures. On borders, we've got a clear plan. We've done our homework. It's not a headline, it's an actual completely formed plan using some of the biggest legal minds around. Anybody who arrives in this country would be detained and would be deported and removed within a week. We've got a plan there to leave the ECHR to stop all of the legal frustrations that were previously going on. That's exactly what we do. And when it comes to policing our streets, costed plan to put 10,000 more police officers on our streets, to increase the amount of stop and search, and to use all the tech available to our police officers so that they can get on with our job of keeping the streets safe.